Hey everyone, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making some teriyaki beef jerky. So about 2 weeks ago, my friend Darlene, she posted a video showing how to make beef jerky at home. I was really surprised at how simple it was, so immediately after I went out and I bought the stuff, made it myself, and loved it. And I figured I would do a second round doing a teriyaki version. The first one I did was using the Dale's sauce that she talked about. But for this time, I am using teriyaki sauce. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. I will also have the link down below to her video because she is the one that inspired me for this. And I loved her kind of recipe, I'll say, on how to do this. So I just want to put it up there showing you guys me trying her recipe basically, or following what she did in her video. So if you guys are interested, definitely keep watching. So this cut of meat that I have right here is a CAB top round steak. This is USDA choice, and this cost $3.07 at my local grocery store. Now I'll put up a picture of what exactly it looked like when I picked it up at store, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm using. So I'll flash it on the screen right now. Okay, so right now, as we're speaking, I have my oven preheating up to 170 to 175 degrees. It really just depends on your oven. Last time I did it, I did kind of go up to maybe 180, but basically it stayed anywhere between 170 and 180, right in there. You can adjust it per your oven. So for this, you're definitely going to need a cutting board, a nice sharp knife. You're going to need some skewers. I have the metal ones. You can use the wooden ones. It's up to you. And I have just a little plastic container to hold the jerky pieces as I cut them. So I've had this marinating overnight, and for this I use the Surefine Marinade Teriyaki. I've never tried this before, but I figured it's a teriyaki sauce, I'm sure it'd be good. I picked this up at my local little neighborhood market called Jerry's. You can find Surefine in a lot of like smaller, I call them like hometown type markets. Basically you can use any type of sauce that you want. I'm using teriyaki sauce for this. As I said, last time I made these, I did use Dale's. That worked great too. So let's get into this steak. So as you can see, I am wearing gloves just because this marinade is like a wet marinade and it's probably gonna get messy. So I have some paper towels here that I put over my cutting board, and I'm going to take out my steak. I'm just gonna sit this down on here. And basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna kind of dry this off just so it's not super wet. Alright, so that's fairly dry now. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm just gonna put it right on my cutting board. So I like my jerky to be a little bit on the shorter side, not quite like the long pieces. So I'm gonna be cutting mine in this direction. You can cut it the long way if you want to. Cut it however you want. Last night before I did marinate this, I did go around and trim off most of the fat from the sides. I mean, there's only tiny little pieces here, but I tried to get rid of most of the fat that I could. So with my knife on an angle, I'm just gonna make thin cuts of meat. Now, like I said, I like mine a little bit shorter. These ones will probably just be like a little bite size. It'll get bigger and longer as I go on, but the first few pieces, of course, might be a little bit short. So right there is about the thickness that I'm going with. It's pretty thin, as you can see. You can adjust this to whatever you like. I kind of like mine at this thickness. So you can see that as I get further along into the steak, the pieces are getting a little bit longer. This is about the size that I liked because it was perfect for snacking. Alright guys, so I'll be back as soon as I have this all sliced. Alright, so as you can see, I have all the steak cut up. So now it's time to put it on the skewer. Really simple to do. Just take a piece and just work it right through. Just like that. It doesn't really need a whole lot of room between pieces. That's probably about the room that I give in between each. They don't really stick together. I only had maybe 2 pieces last time that stuck together, and they were perfectly fine. No complaints at all. So I'm just going to start putting all of the meat onto skewers, and I'll be back when that is done. So right here I have the last skewer, and I just put it on the top of the grate, and I just let the meat kind of fall in between just like that. So you can see here at the bottom I have just a pan that is lined with parchment paper. That is just to collect any drippings that should come off the jerky as it dries. So as you can see, I have my oven at 175 right now. I'm going to leave it at that temperature just because that's what worked well for me last time. So this whole process should take about 4 hours or so. I'll probably check it at 3 hours just to see how everything's going. But I'll tell you guys when it's done how long it took. Alright guys, so it's about 4 hours later and my jerky is done. So now all I have to do is gently take off the pieces from the skewers. As you can see, like, I used metal skewers and I did not, you know, spray these with any oil or anything. And they come off really simple. I just kind of give them a little twist and then pull. So here is what the jerky looks like. It is just like what you would buy in a bag. It rips like normal jerky would. And it tastes fantastic. So that is how you make really simple, really easy beef jerky at home. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will have the link down below to Darlene's video where she showed how to originally do this. And I will also have information on everything that I used for this down below as well. So definitely go check out the bottom bar if you are interested in learning more. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.